nerds, what's up? Today we are doing my August and September haul for those 2 months. So without further ado, I did get 2 different Kindle books, so I do want to talk about those. The first book I want to talk about that I got on my Kindle is The Seventh Day by Kimberly and Adam Gonzalez. This book is a non-fiction book about how the family reacts when they find out that one of the sons is a killer. So Adam's brother and Kimberly's son is the killer in the book, and it's about the family ties, how they react to finding out all that stuff, and like how they deal with the fact that their sibling slash son is a killer. And it sounds really interesting. I was sent this book for review by the author Adam, and so I am still planning on reading that. I'm probably going to pick it up this month as it is October, so hopefully it'll be a little bit creepy. I mean, the concept is definitely creepy. And then the second book that I got on my Kindle is George by Alex Gino, which I just recently read for the band Bookathon. So if you want to, I did do a Bookathon vlog that I just posted, and I like talk about my reactions as I read. Oh my god, it was so good. We'll get more into that in the wrap up, which will be the next video that goes up. So then I have quite a few books here. Most of them I received via being sent them. 2 books I have here were from the Bookcase Club, and I was sent that for an unboxing from the Cratejoy affiliate, which is basically just a website where they have a bunch of different subscription boxes that you can choose from. They affiliate themselves with a bunch of different brands, so they're there's OwlCrate on there and stuff like that. And they don't only have book subscription boxes, they have all sorts of different ones, but of course the ones that I focus on are the book ones. 2 books that I got in the Bookcase Club box in August were these 2. The first one being The River of No Return by B. Ridgway, and then the second one being Expiration Day by William Campbell Powell. This one is a sci-fi, and it's about how the people might be robots. Nobody can have kids anymore. Not everyone is actually a robot, and some people can. They are real and they can have kids. So that's what this one is about. And then this one is a historical fiction novel that feels kind of like Jane Eyre or like Pride and Prejudice-y. It's a time travel book. So the love interest, Nick, got lost 200 years forward, which to present day, but his lover, the main character, I believe, is 200 years in the past. The next 2 books I received from BookTube tours. I was a part of this tour, and it is Curse of the Sphinx and Demigods and Monsters, both by Ray Wagner. I've already read Curse of the Sphinx, so you will be hearing more about this book, and this one is the sequel, so I can't tell you much about this one. But Curse of the Sphinx is a series about this girl named Hope who lives in a world, in our world, except that everyone is aware that the Greek gods have a part to play in our world. They exist, and they know the demigods exist and such. And it turns out that Hope is a sphinx, and everyone thinks that the sphinxes are extinct, but they're not. So she has to deal with hiding her truth while pretending to be a regular teenager going to high school. These are the 2 books that I actually bought myself in the last 2 months. And the first one is Empire of Storms. So obsessed with this book. I already read it, so we'll talk more about it. I do have a vlog up actually of my regular reactions as I was reading this book, so if you have read it or you don't care about being spoiled, that'll be linked down below as well. But so good. I'm so obsessed with this series, Throne of Glass series. Obviously I can't give too much away about this one because this is the 5th book in the series, but if you don't know what Throne of Glass is about, it's basically about this girl named Selena Sardathian, who is one of the most badass assassins in the land, and she's very secretive, lucrative. They don't even know that she's a woman, but they do know her assassin name. She got caught before the story starts. She is in a slave encampment. The prince of the place decides to choose her for the king's tournament to make whoever wins his assassin, and in doing so, after working for him, they will be set free from whatever they've been caught for, as they're all criminals. Next book that I bought is actually a coloring book, and it is the Throne of Glass coloring book. I also have a time lapse of me coloring in one of the things in here, so if you're interested in that, that'll be linked down below. It's just a quick little video of me coloring. And I just really like it. All of the artwork is so detailed, and it actually has art from all 4 books. So it goes in order, and it goes from Throne of Glass all the way to Queen of Shadows, and it doesn't have anything from Empire of Storm since it came out at the same time. So good. The last 3 books I received in the month of September from the Fresh Fiction box, which was also given to me by the people over at Create Joy. So yeah, I got these in one box, and this is something that I love about these Create Joy boxes, because a lot of times you get more than one book in these boxes, which I think is really cool. So the first book that I got was The Sheik's Baby Scandal by Carol Marinelli. It's definitely one of those like hot books, not safe for work things, and the tagline is "Pregnant by the Playboy Chic," and I feel like it needs to be read in that tone. The next book that I have from here was My Fair Princess by Vanessa Kelly, and this is once again another one of those just like straight up romance novels, and it takes place in like the 1800s or late 1700s, and it's just about the main character, our female protagonist, has to find a suitable husband, and I feel like what's going to happen is she's going to fall in love with someone who is not a suitable husband. The last book that I received in this box was Change of Heart by Nicole Jacqueline, and this is a book about a foster child, Anita, and she's been in and out of foster homes, and she really hates this guy who's also been in foster homes, and his name is Abraham. But then one night things get steamy, and so does she really hate him, or does she maybe love him? I don't know what's gonna happen there. So those are all of the books I received in the month of August and September, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The next video will be the wrap-up. I know I usually put these 2 together, but I felt like it was gonna be too long. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I make videos every Monday and Thursday. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Comment down below what book I should read next out of all of these, other than the ones that I've already read, of course. And make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! I wish I could